Peace and tranquility. Beautiful silence broken by a human voice. I was just standing here by my pond and I wanted to share the beauty of a zone of solitude, a zone of zen, a place to go and retreat from the world. When I moved into my house, this pond was about, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet by like 6 feet or something, 6-7 feet. I basically doubled it in size, but it was a pain in the ass because the old one, I peel up the old liner, you got to dig up, move all the rocks and everything, but built the new one, and then I did this waterfall up there, and over the years the liner cracked. Anyway, this year I was determined to get it fixed because even though I can't afford a good pump, even a small pump does fine, and I actually have it, the pump's down here in the water obviously, then I have it pumping out right here. It's just coming out of a hose and puts onto a rock. It breaks up the water, aerates it. I still have to do a little bit of work down here to make this not look so, man-made. I'm going to put some mortar there. But anyway, point being that I'm really grateful to have a place like this where I can go and just look at the water. And I know that there are a lot of people who live in apartments in the deep, in the city that, don't really get that opportunity. And it's nice to know that we have open spaces and parks, and that we work to keep these areas protected, because not everybody can have even a pond. And my house is pretty small. I've got like a very tiny house. It's less than 1,000 square feet, not including the garage, which I've converted to add some space, but it's a modest home. Let's see. There you go. There's my garage. I put 2 windows on it. And back door. That's it. It's a 3-bedroom, but they're all small bedrooms. But, fairly good sized house. Yard's about average. But it's like a lot of people overlook the value of even having a yard. They just take it for granted. It's something that I do myself, and I forget that I even have it. I'm like, oh, we need to go to the park, or we should go here or there, and it's like we don't have to go anywhere. We have our own zone, our own chill center, And I got my garden over here. It's like everything's just set up perfectly, just the way I wanted it, And I don't know. I guess it's like taking things for granted like this. It's easy to do. I know a lot of you out there have farms, or at least pieces of land where you can farm, or at least do some big gardening, and it's easy to take that for granted too. A lot of folks have a lot of land, and they don't do any type of farming or gardening on it. It's not just that people have land garden. It doesn't work that way. There's a lot of unused farmland that could be, utilized for personal vegetable gardens. But as for the water thing, really a pond is just a bunch of recycling water, and they say that it adds that energy to it, having running water, energy around streams and rivers, and I don't know, there's something missing when this pond's not going. It's like my backyard is, I don't know, less than a backyard. I don't know. It was beautiful though. Hope all are well.